Does this look familiar? It should, because 146.8 million of us do it 5 days a week. From the moment we hear the buzzer, the race is on. We rush out the door, drop the kids off, fight the traffic, and try to make it to work on time without having an accident. Then, once 5 o'clock comes around, we're rushing again with kids' practices, dinner, homework, baths, just to wake up and do it all over again. We do it because we have families, mortgages, car payments, college tuitions, and soccer uniforms. But what about the time we spend at work, while we're away from the daily distractions of home? Are most of us focused 100% on our work? Probably not. We're worrying about certain situations and problems in our lives. And when those situations result in taking time off from work, we encounter more problems. A day without pay, calling in sick, again, taking an unexpected vacation day, which all result in unhappy employers and possibly jeopardizing our job. But sometimes we have no other choice than to take time off from work. An LSK Associates study recently reported that almost half of all employees who take time off from work do so to deal with problems that are either legal or legal related. The fact is, good people get into situations that require a lawyer. It's true. And when it happens to you, what do? Well, the top 10% of the population can pay for lawyers. The bottom 10% get appointed lawyers. The remaining 80%? $200, $300, even $400 an hour lawyer fees. Last year, a study by the American Bar Association found that 7 out of 10 U.S. families encountered a situation that might have led them to hire a lawyer. However, many reportedly were reluctant to seek out legal services due to questions over attorney effectiveness and cost concerns. And now, with the escalated and heightened awareness of identity theft crimes, the need for readily available, cost-effective legal support is even greater. Whether it's a lost wallet, a stolen credit card, a pirated social security number, or someone completely stealing your identity, you can become a victim. Any of these crimes can leave you spending hours, even days, trying to resolve them. So we have no other choice than to deal with the situation ourselves and suffer the consequences, right? Wrong. To alleviate stress among workers and avoid potential setbacks in productivity, a growing number of employers are turning to legal plans. In fact, the Society for Human Resource Management reports that the number of companies offering some form of legal assistance through a benefits package has grown by 44% over the past 5 years. Employers are realizing their employees' need for legal assistance and want to offer a helpful solution. And Prepaid Legal Services Incorporated is here to help not only employers, but you too. Prepaid Legal Services Incorporated has been in business for over 30 years. It currently has over 1.3 million satisfied customers. Prepaid Legal offers middle-income North Americans the same type of quality legal services that are only available to the very wealthy today. Finally, a level playing field for all. Prepaid Legal has a dedicated division that offers our plans in the professional market as an employee benefit. And the market is in need. In a recent survey, legal benefits were the 5th most requested job benefit. What is a prepaid legal employee benefit plan? The Prepaid Legal Family Plan is available at a discounted rate when presented in a group setting to employees, with the employer's prior approval, and when 5 or more employees of that company sign up as members. Employers want to offer a helpful solution for their employees' legal needs because it affects them too. When employees aren't at work, production is decreased and the bottom line is affected. When employees are distracted while at work, chances of injury and neglect are also a risk.
Companies truly are welcoming us into the door.
You know, when an employee has a legal problem, their mind's on their legal problem, not on the job. And that affects the bottom line in that company, which is productivity equals loss of profit.
Because if people have a legal problem, ID theft problem, those kinds of things, it's going to take them away from work. It's going to take them away from their business. And even if they're physically there, a lot of times they're not mentally there.
Employees come to work less stressed. They have someone to call. They don't have to worry each day, who am I going to call, and it's going to cost me a fortune just to call an attorney. Then it's a benefit to the employee and the employer.
And it's a voluntary world. They need extra benefits in the corporate environment that complement their existing employee package.
According to the online edition of the Indianapolis Star, voluntary benefits are also a retention tool. Employers hard-pressed to maintain a winning benefits package to retain and attract workers increasingly are offering such voluntary benefits. And according to a 2002 MetLife poll, voluntary benefits do have an impact. Of those employees who are highly satisfied with their benefits, roughly 2/3 say their benefits are an important reason to stay with their company. So not only is the prepaid legal employee benefit plan ideal for employees, it's a smart decision on behalf of the employer to keep costs down, employee mentality up, and control overhead turnaround. Remember that over the past 5 years, companies offering some form of legal benefits package increased by 44%. We also make it very simple for the employer to offer it as a benefit. Maintenance on their end is effortless.
It's just very easy to do. There's no underwriting that you would find with insurance products. We issue the majority of the policies that we sell.
A simple application. The company fills out a payroll deduction authorization card, allowing me to come in and talk to the employees.
There's also no claim forms or service work.
Hello, I'm Harlan Stonecipher. I'm the CEO and the founder of Prepaid Legal Services, Inc. I started Prepaid Legal Services over 30 plus years ago because I realized, because of a personal situation in which I was involved, that there was a real need for legal services for middle-income America. I realized at that time that the top 10% in America could afford the services of top quality law firms. The bottom 10% had access to legal services that were flat broke and if they were on public aid. But middle-income America, and that's where most of us are, didn't know lawyers, were intimidated by lawyers, and were concerned about what it might cost to hire a top quality lawyer. Our prepaid legal service membership makes legal services affordable to all middle-income Americans. And today it has become one of the most exciting and one of the most unique employee benefits. In addition to the legal service membership, we've recently added the Identity Theft Shield, which makes it truly a more unique and even more exciting product, because today when you pick up a newspaper or a magazine, you're going to be reading in that newspaper or magazine something about identity theft, and the fact that the FTC said it was the number one complaint, the number one complaint that they had in the year 2003 was someone calling in and complaining that their identity had been stolen. Today we have packaged those two unique products together, the prepaid legal service membership and the Identity Theft Shield, a very professional product designed to be marketed by professional people and supported by a very professional company, Prepaid Legal Services, Inc.